We're about to make the most unstoppable, invincible pirate ship in the universe. We do that by spending $19,000 increasing our projectile amount, and we're going to do that twice. We're then also going to increase our fire rate and armor. We haven't even left the dock yet. Since we're firing multiple projectiles, we're going to start with the cannon. We're firing 6 cannonballs to start, and we're going to head straight for the nearest island. Islands are power-ups. We don't really need any power-ups yet, considering we're one-shotting the idiots and rowboats, but things are going to get stronger. Didn't take long, we're at the very first island. It's a good thing we stocked up on cannonballs before we left. And right away we got a very rare increased projectile bounce. So not only are we firing 6 projectiles, they're going to bounce. So they're going to hit multiple idiots each. And the results pretty much speak for themselves. While we're at it, let's add some damage. That'll take us from 96 to 104 damage. And the more we tether things to that, the stronger that's going to get. Starting to feel like this might just be an insane damage run. Especially considering we already have a 10% crit chance, and we're going to heal 2 health per second. That's certainly not going to hurt our survival chances, and we already got our next bottle so we can find our next island. We've got a piece of armor, so we're going to throw the armor on right there. That's going to make us all the tougher. Leveling up right now is not going to be hard. We're just going to head straight for that next island, but not before adding some extra damage. Enemies are already starting to get pretty numerous, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. But I'm also going to increase my projectile speed and range by quite a lot. That will make a difference for our cannons. If we can hit things from even further away, we'll be much safer and kill them before they get anywhere close to us. An isolated pirate is a happy pirate. And our ship is already so fast, we're just outrunning everything. An arrow appeared to our right as we were moving along, so I think it's a merchant ship. It sure is. I don't know why they put an arrow over their heads. It makes them so easy to find. We wrecked that thing. So we're going to increase our fire rate by a lot. And we got a second upgrade. This is actually from the merchant ship. We're going to take this that doubles the effect of all linked upgrades. So for now, that's going to give us extra damage and fire rate. So now we're absolutely wrecking those guys. And look at that, more damage. I think we're going to go ahead and connect that to the cross for even more damage. We're not even doing that many critical hits, and I think we're one-shotting these guys. So we'll put increased chance to critical hit maybe up here with these guys. So now we got a giant critical hit chance. I think it's 40% if I'm understanding that correctly, which just adds a lot of damage when we didn't need any. So on top of that, we'll just go ahead and add some extra damage to our cross. I'm just going to bully my way through here because I don't really have much of a choice anyway. I think our damage is going to carry us through for now. As long as we can get our bullets on people, they're going to die. Finally made it to the island. It's a weapons cache, so after doing this, we're going to get a new weapon for our boat. And that's really fun because so far we've been doing all this with only a single weapon, although I'm about to take a stupid amount of damage. But when we're this early on, our boat's tough enough and we heal through everything anyway, so we can take a hit or two. We leveled up again, so we're just going to take extra critical hit damage. I'm just going to slip that in below, but that's going to help all of our stats. Because I'm pretty sure by the end of this, we're going to have pretty much 100% crit chance, so that's just going to be a multiplier off of our damage. The island is defeated. We could actually upgrade our cannon, so cannonball shrapnel on hit. Instead, I actually want to ram on the ship's bow for now. That's doing 66 damage currently, but more importantly it does this. I can just bully my way through ships now, so I don't have to worry about what's in front of me. Not only will I hurt them, but they will not hurt me back. And that's pretty important. That way I don't really have to think anymore about my strategy. I just plow through everything and all is well. We got our coordinates for the next island. We're heading this way. We already just did a critical hit for 350, so our damage is going to get pretty high. When the whaling part of things, luckily I can just bully the whales out of the way. I can just plow right through them and then murder them afterwards if I so feel like it. I've also got some rather strong swimmers following me from behind. Luckily I have a good way to deal with them. I sort of just need to turn and shoot them with the cannons as they are just people swimming in the water. Okay, since we have this again, I'm going to put damage upgrades next to the cross. That's going to add a full 40 damage to our cannons, plus a giant amount of damage to whatever other weapons we get. Since the idiots are getting closer, we're just going to shred them with the cannons and keep on going. The crits are now doing 528 to the whales. 528. The islands seem to be a little bit far away right now, and that's why the battering ram is good. I can just plow right through their circle of idiots. And even the explosive boats, I just sort of push them out of the way. It's a buried treasure island, so we just gotta circle the island a few times and we'll be fine. In fact, we'll be better than fine. We're about to find buried treasure. This one I'm actually going to add some more armor. It definitely never hurts to have lots of this stuff. It's not that exciting, but it keeps us alive longer. The longer we survive for, the more damage we're going to do. And we're here for the big numbers. That's all we're here for. Also to make giant chain reactions of explosions that I find immensely satisfying. We finished raiding buried treasure, but we also got a new item. We're getting a lot of damage upgrades and I'm not complaining about that. We're just going to shred through. Oh, there's also a merchant ship here. Okay, the merchant ship is also dead. We killed him in an instant. We also have that little speedboat zooming around dropping bombs, but we should be able to just bully our way through everything we see in front of us, especially when everything gets stuck against the island. And then we're going to get an increased chance to critical hit. I'm going to stick that over here. That way we can work our way closer to that weapon. I currently have a 50% crit chance, so everything we're hitting really, really hard. Plus we got one of these, so we get to pick from lots of good items. We're going to take this one, increase fire rate for each missing health. So the more health we lose, the stronger we're actually going to get. And that'll come in handy later when we put ourselves in some inevitably stupid situations. We're going to go ahead and thin out the swimmers. We don't have the fastest boat in the world, so the swimmers can probably slowly catch up to us.
I'm not that worried about them, we will destroy them.
We are a giant pirate ship and there are people literally swimming in the water. I'm getting so many damage upgrades and I am really, really here for it. I think pretty soon we're just going to be one-shotting everything in existence. We're sort of getting close to that already. Even the whales are getting destroyed. And those things weigh at least 100 pounds each. We also have the opportunity for more armor, so I think we're going to go ahead and add some of that. We have our first boss ship showing up. I hope he likes damage. We're going to fire 3 extremely high cannonballs into him. High damage, he's dead. I'm going to take the captain a prisoner, and Mateo the Mad is now one of us. That ship definitely heard boss music as he approached us. And then they blinked and then they were dead. We have a merchant shipwreck, so this will be worth some good stuff. We're going to do a nice big circle around them, hopefully pulling them into a nice uniform thing that I can just fire upon. Or they can get jammed up and annoy me, that's fine too. We can kind of go like that and everything will work out fine. We have a giant battering ram on our ship. Everything will be fine. So in situations like this, I just point myself basically straight out the circle and get through unscathed. These guys are going to get a little bit more annoying because they're a little bit quicker and can probably get to me and touch me, but there's also a merchant ship who's already dead, and well, everything's already dead. Increase damage by a fraction of the ship's speed. We'll see how much this is going to add. So far, 11 to our battering ram. Once we connect them all, that'll add damage to our cannons as well. And now whatever makes us quicker makes us more damage again, which is important because we like damage. Here's another good one. Increase damage permanently on level up. I'm going to put that here. That way we tether our ram to everything. That added 154 damage to the ram. The ram I was mostly just using as a tool to like move things out of the way, but now it's actually a really destructive force. And I'm going to go ahead and throw some extra speed out there too, because speed is damage anyway. And I did want to be just a smidge faster than we were. Our crits are hitting for almost 800 damage, so that's fun. That's also destroying everything in the sea. So we'll grab our floating bottle and be on our way to the next island adventure. And again, so far I'm doing this with 2 weapons. I can still get 2 more weapons, plus I can upgrade all of the weapons to their next level. They're starting to throw bigger waves at me now, but I'm just probably going to plow right through them like this and destroy them with the cannons as they're bumped out of my way. I just wish I was dropping bombs or something behind me so I could be killing some of the idiots back there and gaining experience. But these ones, I don't actually like any of these, so I'm just going to skip and take 50% experience. And that's okay, because every time we level up, we're gaining damage anyway, so we did still get stronger regardless of us doing nothing there. I already forgot what kind of island this is. It doesn't matter, it's just an island we're going to circle around for a sec. Few circles, we'll get the item. There's also a boss ship showing up, so that's annoying timing. Maybe more so for him though, once we orient ourselves properly. We should be able to tear through all this. It looks much worse than it is. Like we can just kind of bully our way through this. Probably won't take any damage at all doing this because they're all going to get bunched up. Increased fire rate by quite a lot. That's only going to help us. Those cannons are noticeably faster. So things are going to have trouble getting close to our sides now because they're going to have to walk through so much damage to get to me. I was really hoping for a weapon island, but well, that's okay. We'll still find those. We'll just continue plowing our way through absolutely everything and destroying everything's lives. Oh, I just realized we've actually already got this island done, don't we? So we should probably go ahead to the next island and fight the boss ship. Okay, the boss ship is now getting in our range. We are chunking his damage away hugely. Can we turn and get that? Yeah, we got that and we're on our way. That's going to bring in everything. We can increase our projectile amount again. That's great. Now we're firing even more cannonballs out the sides. And there's another boss ship. Perfect. He'll have a good treasure for me. Okay, he's dead. I got a sailor. I don't want live people. I want treasure. Okay, wait, we got another boss ship anyway. Okay, I don't know why I threw her over this way. We just went straight through the fire and the explosive. So good job, me. That was one of the worser decisions we could have made. Okay, I'm going to try and make them chain reaction so they can blow up and I can sail cleanly away. But not before picking up this. And there's also another boss ship over here. We're fighting an awful lot of boss ships. I'm not complaining because it's funny. And it's not particularly hard to defeat them. This one did skate away for just a sec, but he's now also dead. Very dead. Okay, we somehow have another boss ship coming in. I'm not sure why we're getting boss ship after boss ship. We're having a donut battle with this ship. It is the stupidest thing in the world. I need to get pointed back towards this island and stop fighting boss ships. Okay, we're gonna plow right through these guys and be on our way back towards that island, while absolutely eviscerating all of them. Imagine if these cannons had the shrapnel thing, they would be destroying everything on screen. They're throwing out the big rows of boats, but we can just go like that. We'll push them out of the way and then destroy them. And we're going to add some more chance to critical hit. That's going to put us, I think, up to 95% crit chance. So the things we're hitting are definitely largely going to be crits, and that's going to be a big hit. Even my ram now, I'm just ramming the whales and they're getting exploded. We really need another weapon or two. Okay, we have a health aisle. I'm not sure what that does entirely. Either heals me or adds health. Either way, I guess I'll take it, but weapons would have been more fun. I also have like the entire population of Earth swimming through the water behind me. Pretty sure all I have to do is turn rather sharply and we're just going to shred them with cannonballs. We're doing so much damage out the side, things are having trouble touching me. I think we took a hit there, but we got a heart back anyway. Okay, we completed health aisle and I guess that just healed me. There's another bottle anyway, so we'll take that and be on our way back to the southeast. There's also a merchant ship here. That's a thick wall of those things. Okay, we killed the merchant ship. Since none of these really are going to add much to my ship at this point, I'm actually going to take the XP instead. Another upgrade later, none of these are damaged, so we're taking another 50% XP. Again, every level up adds damage anyway, so we can throw things away and still get stronger. We can just bully the wooden submarines out of the way. Our armor might be high enough that we're basically healing through the damage anyways. Then again, our armor is only 80, so let's maybe stick that there. That's going to give us another 20. That also added damage and other stuff. Basically just because the more time you attach items together, some of them get stronger to have attachments onto them. Don't know what kind of island this is. Temple of Tempestus. Okay. I think there's also a boss ship somewhere nearby. They're probably going to be pretty strong by now, so I got to be a little bit careful. There's 2 boss ships. One of them's currently stuck against the island. I think we just about killed him because that's probably the health bar for both of them. That's a lot of idiots in the water. We're shredding so many people. That's what they get for swimming towards the strongest pirate ship in the world. So we got the boat thing done. Oh, we got the Trident Tempestus. Fire lightning bolts at nearby enemies. Yes, please. That does 32 base damage, but all our things brought up to 150 instead. It also has 3 bounces. It's going to be good. It's going to be good for these people in the water. Once that goes off, it will shred its way in there. There's also the boss boats here. We're going to bully them for a sec too. That one's dead, and that one's dead. Okay, we're going to grab the book real quick. That's going to suck in all the hearts and coins from a ways away. Then we're going to grab the bottle and be on our way to the next island. I'm so glad we found another weapon finally. And that's really going to help thin things out around us because that will bounce and chain react to everything. It's shredding things. Same thing with this. We're just going to bully our way through. I don't think those can get close enough to hurt us at this point. They die before they touch us. We are just a floating boat of damage. We are just pure damage. Like at this point, I'm not even trying. I'm just sailing straight. Whatever's in our way gets bounced to the side and then shredded by cannonballs and lightning. We're definitely getting close to this island. We got to get there quick and hopefully it's a weapons cache. There's a lot of boats coming for us at this point. It's actually hard to kill this many things at once. Our damage is there. Our fire rate is what's actually holding us back right now. I'm going to turn and just shred through these because it would be funny. They also drop some hearts anyway, so I can just do a loop and we're all the better for it. Even more fire rate. Just what we needed. I also forgot to have that thing where the lower my health gets, the faster we fire. So if I do take any hits, we're just going to be all the more dangerous. But we're already shredding all of this. Yeah, that's just a wall of red text. And now we're going to have a boss fight that I probably shouldn't. Wow, we are melting him. He's actually really strong, but we are destroying him. We're seeing a lot of hits for over 1,000 and we're making him look absolutely stupid. This isn't a challenge because he's already dead. Like, that's it. It's done. Imagine if we had a 4th weapon on top of that.